Just want to show you guys a little movie here about potential dangers with some water treatment systems. First of all, the customer has a neutralizer and a softener, but the neutralizer, which is a calcite neutralizer, which uses a natural stone that dissolves into the water to raise the pH. But the system was plumbed in backwards. They had the softener before the neutralizer, so I've cut that out, and we're going to replumb that in the correct order. But here's what I really want to show you. This is a vat with a mixture of water and potassium hydroxide, and it uses a feed pump. So since the original people, probably about 25 years ago, installed the water system incorrectly, the system probably never worked right, so a desperate homeowner agreed to allow somebody to pump a very dangerous chemical into the water. And here's the major issue with the way this system is set up. If you see that black cord to the right of the pressure switch and the starter box for the pump, there's a 230 volt plug in there. I'm going to unplug that now. And that was the control for the pump. Now, the problem with that is when there's a failure of the well pump itself could break and stop pumping water, while the potassium hydroxide pump, which is this guy, which is controlled by the same black pressure switch right here, this would stay on, and it could potentially pump the entire tank of a very caustic solution into the well tank. And then somebody could go take a shower and then get a large amount of potassium hydroxide all over themselves and burn their skin. So if you're ever going to do a chemical injection system, it should not be controlled by the well pump, at least for this particular chemical and this particular setup. There are reasons why you can do that in other situations. But in this situation, what you should have is a meter that meters the water flow through the house, and then applies the appropriate dose of chemical. This pump is incapable of doing that. This is not that type of pump. So we are cutting out a potential hazardous situation here. We're actually not even going to use this chemical injection anymore, because with the proper setup on the neutralizer tank and the softener, we will be able to get the pH to the level that we need, which is 7.0, or approximately that amount, which will keep the water neutral and, of course, keep the water from dissolving all this copper plumbing. And there's a lot in this house. All right? Thank you.